Hello and thanks for joining me for day 4 with Dazza Little in Project Zomboid Build 42, doing a playtest of my mod Custom Vending Machines, along with the challenge that comes with it. Let's see what we've got here. Just sorting out my stuff. Alright. Don't need all of that. Let's chuck that in there. Actually, that can go in there. Let's take that out. Take that out. Alright. Oops, missing the cook show. Let's get in here. Alright. Let's tend to this. Yeah, I could have sworn that I had, oops. Could have sworn that I had a gym mat on me, but, maybe not. Alright, let's go grab one of these. Pop that in here. Okay. Let's pop that in there. Let's grab that. Let's pop that up on top there. Pop all that in there. Alright, yeah, for some reason, I don't know why, I couldn't get the mod to cool drinks, but that's fine. Use up this bread before it goes too bad. So if you are joining me for the first time, there will be a link in the description below for the complete playlist of this series. Just eat that. So the first video in the playlist is a demo of the mod and goes through the sandbox settings to use for the challenge, which is still a bit of a work in progress, and I'm still trying to find a good balance for those settings, which is one of the main reasons behind this particular playthrough. And then second video that you're going to find in that playlist is episode 0, which just goes over my sandbox settings and character creation for this particular run. Just want to get straight into the gameplay, then just go straight to episode 1. Alright, let's wash everything. Did cop a scratch yesterday on the neck. Alright, let's pop that in there. Let's carve these up into spoons. And then into forks. Dump those over here. Oh, we'll fill up our bottle. Okay, let's change that again already. Yeah, we're already dirty. Okay. So we'll go over and check our traps. We'll leave the van. I don't want to waste the fuel. So if you are joining me for the first time, I'll just go over quickly the challenge and the scenario. So my mod allows you to use vending machines. You need to collect cash. You can set 5 items for each of the 2 vending machines in the sandbox settings, or you can use the default list if you're loading the mod into a pre-existing save. You can change those lists later on in the game using a computer, but every time you do, the prices of everything goes up. Prices are based on the weight of the item together with a few other stats and sort of just calculated. So still some of that may need rebalancing still. But as far as the challenge is concerned, you need to have most of your loot settings set to none or 0. Just gonna pop up here and check my traps, and I might move them a little bit closer. Let's grab that. Grab that one. Alright. Just gonna pop in here real quick. And let's chop these up. Pop them in there. Let's have a bit of a read here. Actually, I might check some of these cupboards. I didn't stash some stuff in here. Maybe not. Okay. Alright, no worries. A little tiny bit of reading done while this is cooking. And actually should have had a smoke while that oven was on. There we go. Turn that off. Let's combine these. Alright. I'm just going to have a quick look in the projector room. And how much cash have we got? 35 bucks. Alright, could have sworn that I had brought a gym mat along with me, but I must be mistaken. Maybe that was from the previous playthrough. I think what we might do, I'll set these traps here a bit closer to our home, and then we might head back up to the logging place and clear out a few of those zombies and see if we can find some more cash there. I think what I'll do is I'll set these traps here so we're just across from the driveway. It's not too hard to find them again. Let's pop one there. Research that. Pop that one there. And we're already tired. So maybe what we'll do, we'll go have a nap in the car. Did only get a couple of hours sleep last night with our late night run to collect a microwave. Just gonna set our other alarm there. Have a nap in here. Alright. Catch our carpentry show. Let's change our bandage. No, our bandage is fine. Alright. Let's see. Put those in there. Put those in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. I suppose we'll eat this. Do need to be trying to get our weight up. Let's prepare ourselves a meal for the road. All right. Okay, let's hit the road. Did we close this up? Yep. Alright, there's nothing really else that I want back up at the logging place. But we did trigger an alarm when we were there last night, which did bring a whole bunch of zombies. We were too tired to deal with them. And pretty much those zombies are our source of cash. Let's take care of these guys. But remember, this van has the reverse beepers on it. Alright, where's your wallets at? What are your sneakers like? Not all that great. So we don't have access to tools, weapons, really, other than what we can buy. So trying to be conservative with the weaponry. Wear those. Oh, there was nothing wrong with the ones we had. Okay. So I've got a few out along the road. Maybe that means they won't be also bunched up as much inside. Ah, oh, come on, where's your wallets at? I need your money. Let's take care of this one. You got no money either. Bunch of slackers these zombies are. Don't even have $1. Alright, now things could get a bit dodgy up here. Doing the trees down there. And our reverse beeper's going to draw them all out, maybe. Let's just park down the road here. We'll turn the engine off. Gotta watch our gas. So our sandbox settings, all the fuel pumps are empty. We have managed to siphon a little bit, but if we can't find any to siphon, then we're going to have to buy it from the vending machine. All right. Is that all? Come on, guys. Where's your money at? My goodness. Okay. Couple of you jokers hiding in the trees over here. I see ya. Give me your money. Alright. Come out here where I can see ya. think that's all the ones that was in the tree there. We're getting so many scissors. Alright, what do you got? $2. Better than nothing, I guess. Alright. So we've got one or two hiding down here. Just gonna go up and close this gate. From out here. Let's take care of this one. Take care of those ones. Alright. What you got? No money. So now, it is going to be a race to get enough money for a generator before the power goes out. So generator spawns are also set to none. Oh, come on, guys. Right. Whew. Okay. Alright, so you got a wallet. $5. Richest zombie I've seen yet. Let me see. That's all between the three, obvious. And we are already tired again. I don't know what's going on. Probably sleeping in the car. Need a decent bed. Alright. These guys could be problematic. Let me just... Alright. Got the attention of a couple. Alright. It's a nice looking pair of sneakers. Pity they're rooted. No money. Back off. Damn it. Get bit again. Scratched. Oh my goodness. You're gonna pay for that. Alright, give me your money. Give me that knife. Alright. You got money. $1. You guys didn't have any, did yous? Alright, so what's our rag situation like? We got one. Okay, let's wear these. Get rid of them. rip that. Might need another rag or two. We only got dirty ones out of that. Alright. How many more we got? Couple. Oops. Feeling a bit of exertion. No, you don't. Back off. No, you don't. Stay down. Alright. Ooh. Yeah. This is one that we got earlier. Okay. You got a wallet. Let's just pick up the wallets and we'll get the cash out of them later. About you. You've got one. I think check these guys. Yep, done that one. It's got red sneakers. There's me hat. Alright. Let's go take a seat in the car, have a smoke, get our breath back. Well, let's take care of this one. Alright. And you got a wallet. Let's drop all these wallets here. Money. Give me your money. Give me that cash. Okay. Let's hop in. Might get in the other side. Okay. Let's just have a smoke. Bandages are okay. Alright. Let's take a rest. Let's just read for a little bit. Hopefully there isn't too many more zombies in there. Alright. Let's pop that away. Alright, so we got 50 bucks. Pretty good. Really good. Do want to stock up on a couple of things before we change our lists. And we are super tired already. Alright. No money. Still quite a few there. Don't know if it's worth risking it when we're this tired. Come on. Are you kidding me? Die, you bitch. Right, now, give me your money. And we got more outside. Alright. A whole bunch more outside, I think. We're too tired. We're in pain. Let's see if we can get home in time for wilderness survival. Pushing it fine. I don't think it's worth the risk of trying to take all them on. We're not doing any damage to them. Actually, getting, but reverse beepers on this. We'll be in a position where we can just drive away if we need to. Let's get in here. Alright. Let's have a drink. We'll wash everything. Alright. So let's see. Let's eat all of that. Let's put those in there. Put that in there. All right. Let's do a little bit of reading. Okay. Let's go check out traps. Should be pretty safe around here. Go quickly check out traps. then we might just spend a couple hours reading and try and get an early night so we're not so tired. What we need is a decent bed. And if we hadn't triggered an alarm in there the night before, we would have had a nice sleep. Wait, my traps are up here. We should actually try and find some more insects. Okay, well, we can't use that for a bird trap. No, we can use that instead of wasting our tools. Alright, see if we can find any more bugs. Yeah, maybe we can carve that. That's a bit better. Okay. Okay, we'll take that tomorrow. I guess we'll take that. And that. Alright, that'll do us. Alright. Let's get ourselves a fishing rod. Research that. We can put that leech on there. Can I pick one of these up? 60% chance to break it. Alright, what have we got? 1 and 2. That'll do. Alright, let's pop this down over here. Yes. Let's put it by the table. So can let us get to the microwave. It is. Okay, let's take a rest here. Actually, let's wash that rag there. Let's fill our water bottle. Let's have a rest there. Let's see. Let's use that instead of our multi-tool. Let's pop that in the microwave. Turn that on. Put that in my bag. Put that in my bag. Let's read a bit of this. Alright, so we are a bit knackered. I've actually lost quite a bit of weight. It's not good. And I'm not going to fast forward while I'm cooking because I have a track record of burning stuff when I do that. Oh, it's almost done. Okay. Let's pop this in here. Let's open up 2 of these, I guess. Need that beef to pump up our weight. Put 1 mushroom in there. Alright, let's eat the whole thing. Alright, let's stop this from losing weight. But we're not gaining. Might as well use the herbs, they're just going to go off anyway. Alright, so we've got that for later. Let's pop outside, hop in the car for a smoke. Actually, why don't we just buy some matches? We'll buy a jig lure. Buy 2 jig lures. What's our multi-tool looking like? Maybe we'll buy... Well, that's sold out. Let's try this one. Buy a spare multi-tool. We'll buy 1 extra jig lure for good measure. Let's grab those. I didn't grab the stuff out of here, did I? No. Should I buy an extra trap? I don't think I will right now. Let's see. So how much cash does that leave us with? 32 bucks. Okay. I want some more corned beef. Eat all this. That's better. All right. Let's open another 2 of these. We need the seeds. Let's put this in here. All right. Let's carving. Craft recipes. 8 small handles. Let's use that up. Okay, 10 o'clock. That straight razor's stuffed already. Get rid of that. Alright. Don't want to go to sleep too early. Let's pop that on there. Let's carve these up. And these. Okay. So what can we do now? Not a lot. Guess. Let's shovel these forks in here. Alright. Let's actually let's sort out which machine has the matches. This one. Should get a first aid kit too. We'll grab a spare hammer. Leaves us with $9. We'll get 1 more box of beef. Okay. Let's pop that up here. Let's close this door. Grab the matches. Where's me matches? Okay, let's have a smoke. Let's go to sleep. And that is going to do it for this episode. If you did enjoy this video, please leave me a like or a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.